Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Thursday, October the 10th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. Now I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out and give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. If you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily, weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. So you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate. Alright, first things first, I'm a little late with the video again today. I'm working my 12-hour day shift. And on these days, I appreciate everyone's support and patience. Back to night shift tomorrow, so they'll be back at the usual time, nice and early. Alright, let's take a look here. Craft bulk steel 1. Of course, we can craft bulk steel at the Tinker's Workbench. Let's go ahead and do that. Any Tinker's Workbench will do. Let's go ahead and go craft. Go down here to bulk, go down here to the S section. So to craft 1 bulk steel, you need 2 plastic and 30 steel scrap in your stash of scrap box. And all you do is you bulk 1 steel. Now the main thing there is you are going to need steel scrap. Now steel scrap is very abundant in the wasteland. Basically, if you go after any kind of enemy, they'll usually have weapons on them. You go ahead and take those weapons and scrap them, and even some armor. You'll have all kinds of steel scrap, tin cans, can chimes, so steel is very abundant in the wasteland, right? Let's go ahead and craft 1 bulk steel. There we go, there we go. Craft bulk steel 1 for 1 done, just like that, nice and easy. Alright, let's see what's next here. Take a look at this one here. Sell a weapon to an NPC vendor 5. So again, you can go out, you can find weapons laying around everywhere. We can go after some Scorched, some Mole Miners, some Super Mutants, some human enemies like Cultists, or some Communists or Blood Eagles. Usually they'll have weapons in around their area and even on them. So this one here is fairly easy. It can be any weapon at all. It can be a ranged weapon, can be a melee weapon, whatever have you. Even can be throwing knives or grenades. Right, so we can even do it that way as well. Let's go ahead. We're going to go to our weapons workbench here. So we are going to craft some throwing knives. We go down here to the throwing weapons section. Now these throwing knives are very easy to craft. You learn these by default at the very beginning of the game, right at level 1. You just need 4 steel to craft at least 1. Let's go ahead. We're going to craft 4 of them. Yes, I know we need 5, but I'm going to show you something else here as we go. And again, you can do it this way, or you can just kind of, if you have some time, go after some Scorched or some enemies and grab some weapons that way. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. And again, to an NPC vendor, so basically any NPC vendor on the map, which means any robot vendor at any train station. Any robot vendor down here in the White Spring Mall. So actually, someone had mentioned if you actually travel to the White Spring North entrance, it brings you right down to the mall. It saves you a couple of loading screens, because I've been telling you guys to come here. And this is my usual route, I guess. I don't usually travel this way, this particular icon, but someone had mentioned the White Spring North entrance brings you right downstairs in the mall itself, so that's pretty cool. Of course, we have traveling merchants that are around our camps. They are NPC vendors. Right over here in good old Flatwoods, we have the NPC robot vendor in the White Church. We have good old Dutches up here in the Wayward, just to name a few areas. But any train station will definitely do. Now, if you do take note, here in the weapons section, I have this legendary weapon. And what we're going to actually do, we're going to script this in the legendary machine just to show you that it also works. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to go to a train station. Let's just go to Berkeley Spring Station, just around the corner from where my camp is. Save a few caps. And you'll find these legendary exchange script machines everywhere. The Rusty Pick is a free fast travel. If you, if you're looking to save some caps, of course, everyone knows that, okay? Just in case you don't, just thought I'd mention that. All right, let's go ahead here and we are going to script this legendary weapon. All right, let's go ahead and all right, see how that works. Sell weapon to an NPC vendor. There we go, just like that. So you can do it that way if you so wish. Let's go ahead and sell these throwing knives to this cat right here. Vendor bought Wallace. There we go. Sell a weapon to an NPC vendor 5 for 5. Done. Just like that. Many options out there for us. Losing my voice. Alright, what's next here? I think we have a Tinker's Workbench in here, don't we? I think we passed one. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Alright, let's take a look here. Scrap done to produce lead 10. So lead is a junk item that we can use the bulk and scrap method for this daily challenge. We should need a Tinker's Workbench. Let's go ahead and go craft. Let's go down to bulk, down to the L section. So to bulk one lead, you need 20 lead scrap and 2 plastic in your stash or scrap box, so you just go ahead and bulk 1 lead and then you scrap it. And that is hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way is the bulking and scrap method. There's many great ways we can get lead in around the wasteland. Again, if you go after tin cans, okay, 1 tin can will give you 2 steel and 1 lead, okay? Another good spot are canned chimes. We can find canned chimes, quite a few of them right down here in Camden Park. Right up here at the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Right over here at the Crevice Dam, just to name a few spots. But canned chimes, basically when you disarm them, you will get 9 tin cans. And of course, each tin can will give you 2 steel and 1 lead. And that is a real good way to get some steel and lead from cans itself. Another good thing is going after weights, I should say. Sorry, weights. What I meant to say. Right down here at the Green Country Lodge, there's a nice little area here for some weights. Another really good spot here is the Charleston Fire Department. Really good spot for some lead. So let's actually pop over here today. Again, you can fast travel the Rusty's Pick as a free fast travel just to kind of save some caps if you so wish. Let's pop over here today. So I usually go after the canned chimes just to kind of show you guys. We all know about the balking and scrap method, but I know there's some new people to the game and might be wondering, hey, I'm really short on lead, Jim. And, trying to, modify some weapons and some armor, and I'm out of lead all the time. So I definitely know what that feels like. So let's pop right in here. Charleston Fire Department. Alright, let's take a look here. So right in here, this little weight room, we have these barbells, right? These weights. Take them right off the wall. There's all kinds of them here. So let's go ahead and grab. You get these just single weights here on the ground. And the one thing with this stuff here, it really weighs you down. So you can see how quickly I became overcumbered. Okay, but it is a real good spot. And back in the day, before Wastelanders and all that, every time you came here, these things would be gone. You'd have to get up pretty early in the morning to get this stuff, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to scrap this stuff, of course. Let's head upstairs. I don't think there's a work. Yeah, there is a workbench. Let's go ahead and scrap. Now, as you can see, the middle of the screen, you can see item stats. So a 10-pound weight, 5 lead. 160-pound weight, 10 lead. 20-pound weight, 5. 25-pound weight, 5. As you can see, weights is really where it's at. All right, and this is a really good spot for lead. So let's go ahead and just fill your boots up with lead. And I actually kind of forgot about this, and I kind of reminded myself when I saw it pop up, because we were here not that long ago with my lower level character, and I'm thinking, hey, next time that pops up, I gotta do that. Because there's enough new people here in the game that might not even know about this location for this little lead farm here. It's a pretty awesome spot. All right, what's next here? But again, if you're a, seasoned player and you just want to get the stuff done, bulking and scrapping at the Tinker's Workbench is definitely where it's at as well. Both methods will work pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead here. What's next? Cripple a Protectron, a Robobrain Arms 2. Okay, so Protectrons we can find in around the wasteland. Of course, right up here in good old Clarksburg. Now the lower section will be full of ghouls, but the upper section will have, I would say, about 6 or 7 Protectrons, so that is a really good spot. Also find some Protectrons actually right here in the forest area. Nice and easy Arctos Pharma. If you come down here to the Voltec Agricultural Research Center and are able to spawn the event Fertile Soil, there'll be at least 3 Protectrons that show up for that bad boy. Several Protectrons down here in Beckley on the ground. If you head up on top of the buildings, there are more ghouls, but definitely find some Protectrons there. Right down here at the Hawksbill Weather Station, there are 4 Robobrains down here. And 75% chance to find 2 Robobrains here at the Beckley Mine Exhibit. Again, 75% chance, depending on the server that you're on. Of course, we have good old Sugar Grove, just to name a few good spots. There's all kinds of areas here. Let's actually walk down here at the Hawksbill Weather Station down here in the Skyline Valley region. We haven't been down here in a while, so let's go ahead down here just to kind of change things up a bit. Instead of taking you to the same exact spots every single time. If we get there. Okay, we're here at the Hawksbill Weather Station down here in the Skyline Valley region. And we're here to go after some of the Robobrains down here. There's 4 of them that are guaranteed down here. Now, not just destroy them, but we have to cripple their arms. Okay, so you can go ahead and free aim if you so wish. Okay, or you can use VATS. Now, when you use VATS, you can do the left arm and right arm. And that's why I prefer to use VATS myself. But again, you can play whatever way you want to play. There's a perk card that'll help you out with that under Perception. It's called Concentrated Fire. This allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. And again, you can free aim, or you can use VATS and do left arm, right arm, and if you have the right weapon, all you need is 1 Robobrain. Let's go ahead and left arm here. The main thing you gotta remember when you hit the arms off these robots, okay, their arms will fall off and they'll explode. I'm all explodey on you. We're not having much luck. Oh, there we go. We finally got a cripple off that guy. Now, again, if you have the right weapon, it can be a little bit easier. Out of the way here for a second.
I'm a lethal killing machine.
There we go. Cripple this guy's arm. Perfect. Right, so again, ballistic weapons work pretty good. Most ballistic weapons. Plasma caster, plasma rifle, bone arrow, the drill if you have, power armor on. Shotgun works exceptionally well, but it's recommend using the Enforcer perk card under agility. Just to name a few weapons, because as you can see, not all weapons are created equal when you're crippling. This particular weapon here, it's Alien Blaster. It's kind of hit and miss sometimes, but yeah, you got it done anyway. We only needed 2, so that's fine. Now there's 2 more of those Robobrains on the other side of these this area, so just FYI, there's a pretty good spot for Robobrains. Nice guaranteed spot for these guys. Okay, what's next here? Alright, so we're going to actually do these 2 somewhat at the same time. Now let's take a look at this one here. Kill a creature while in a team 10. Complete an event while in a team 1. Okay. Now you can go ahead and you can join a team with another player if you so wish, or you can create your own team. You can be the only person on that team and it will count, all right? So in order to do that, you just go ahead and go social, you slide it over. We're gonna go ahead and create our team here. We're just gonna do events. All right, let's go ahead and back. So you can see I'm the only person on this team and that's fine with me. So that is one stipulation done. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at this one here first. Kill a creature while in a team 10. Now, if you just go ahead and kill a creature and you're not in a team, either by yourself or with other people, it's not going to count. Okay. Now, a creature can be anything on the map but a robot. Okay. and or a human. Okay, so anything else counts, but just not a robot or a human, right? So let's go after some Scorched here, something nice and easy. Let's pop over here. We're going to go to the Charleston Capitol building. It's actually going to spawn us a little bit up on the hill closer to the dam side. And you can go after some animals if you so wish down in the Flatwoods area, whatever you want to do. Right? You can make it as easy or as hard as you want, alright? As long as they are creatures. And, you know, Brahmin opossums, they are definitely creatures, right? Let's go after these Scorched here. So, again, main thing, you got to be on a team. Let's go ahead here. Okay, so you see how it is counting. We're the only one on the team by ourselves, and definitely nothing wrong with that, especially if you're, you know, mostly a solo player. This is a nice, easy spot. And again, you can choose whatever spot you like, your favorite spot, whatever one that is. Some alien blaster rounds here. Huh, that's weird. I don't know what was going on over there. Let's eat these cotton candy bites here. There you go, kill a creature while in a team. 10 for 10, done. Just like that. Super easy. As you can see, you know, you could have gone, you know, could have done this one first and get all these weapons, because there's another one just like this one on the other side there. Just these weapons just laying around, right? Really easy. How you doing, buddy? Have a nice life there. All right. Let's see what is next here, Jimmy. Alright, complete an event while in a team 1. So again, I showed you how to get on a team. You could be on a team by yourself, or be on a team with another player, whatever way you want to do it. And if you check the description, you'll come across a link to a video. It's called Complete Event for Newbies. You don't need to be a newbie to watch that video. It's about 1 hour, 6 minutes long. It's all timestamped. The vast majority of those events in that video I spawn in by myself on a private server. Now you guys have seen me spawn in those same events on public ones as well. Just a little bit harder because there's a cooldown involved, because you don't know when the last time it was spawned in on those public servers. So just going to keep that in mind, but it can definitely be done. And more so the video I put down where you can spawn in events, because we've all been on those maps sometimes, and you're looking around the map and you're like, how come there's no events going on? You know what I mean? And what you can also do is you can also claim a workshop. Wait a couple minutes and you'll have to defend that workshop, and they'll also count as an event. Okay, but the main thing for this daily challenge is you have to complete an event while in a team, either by yourself or with other people, whatever you want to do. Alright, so we do have some manhunt up here. Let's go ahead, we'll pop up here to Grafton Dam. This one here is a little time sensitive, but we'll see how much time we have left. Oh, we have all kinds of time. Alright, let's go. I love the warden's accent there. Just love it.
Any law-abiding citizen hearing this message should proceed to Grafton Dam and attempt to subdue him.
It's frozen. How you doing, buddy? Holy lock and load.
I will make an example of him to all the other prisoners. My marshals will take care of
Oh, boys.
reporting him back
I almost died there. Oh, an explodey there next to me. Old explodey. Yeah, did the splits there. Nice. Yeah, they don't like me very much, do they? That's the first time I've ever seen this guy up here. Usually he just falls down over the edge there, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Got some more alien blaster rounds, thank you. And this guy over here tending the fire. It's like, I want no part of that crazy lunatic over there with that alien blaster. My. Alright, let's see where Mad Dog Malone is. He's upstairs, looks like. Now, you will need the Grafton Dam key, just in case you guys are wondering. Now, if you don't have the Grafton Dam key, you can get it from a corpse on the inside. So all you do, in case you guys don't, okay, you guys come here, you just go right down here like this. It brings you right inside. Now, the first time you come here, this door will actually be closed, this hatch, just like that. All you do, you just walk up to it and just open it up just like that, and you make your way in, and the corpse will be just up there, right where that guy is. Oh my lord. So dramatic, aren't they? Now, if you come here normally, there's not usually this many super mutants around. There's only this many guys around only because... Oh, Mad Dog Malone's up there. See, he's a little more keener than the other guys. He's kind of hiding himself, he's protecting himself. There we go. Complete the event. Just like that. Hey, we got a Vanguard Secret Service right arm. Well, how about that? Hot dog. So here's the corpse I'm talking about. This corpse, he'll always have the Grafton Dam key, even if you already have the Grafton Dam key like I do, okay? Once when you have that key, you'll be able to just kind of unlock these doors, okay? Even the one that's on the second floor up there. So just an FYI there. Alright, good stuff. So he's subdued by those guys up there. That's fine. That's good enough. What's going on with my armor here, Jim? Is that the one? Is that what's going on? Holy! How did you let your armor get down so low, Jim? Yeah, that was weird. Use a couple of there we go. There we go. Just kind of repair them on the fly with some repair kits. Just to hold us over, right? Let's get some water. I think that's definitely not helping our situation here. Only 3 water left. Oh my lord, Jim. Wow. That's what happens when we work 12-hour shifts, right? Just kind of forget about this stuff. Alright, what's next here? Visit another player's shelter 1. Right, so just in case you didn't know, you get yourself a free shelter. All you do is you make your way up here to Vault 51. Now, if you're lower level, the hardest part is making your way up here. Once when you make your way up here, there's a little quest. It only takes you about 5-10 minutes to do. There are no enemies. It's extremely easy. I actually have a video I made about 2 months ago with my lower level just to kind of show you how to do it here. What are you talking about, buddy? I'm trying to make a video here. Do you mind? Wow. Some super mutants these days. I don't get it. And I would say, you know, once when you're done that little 5-10 minute quest, you get yourself a free vault, okay? Now, if you're a returning player and you're around in Season 13 scoreboard back in the day, made it all the way to rank 100, you would have got yourself a free sound stage shelter there as well. Now, if you paid for Fallout First just for 1 month and you decide, hey, I don't want to pay for Fallout First ever again, and that definitely does happen, but if you were able to claim the Vault Lobby Shelter, and even though you don't pay for Fallout First anymore, you'll always have that Vault Lobby Shelter. So I have 3 shelters altogether, and all 3 of them are free, alright? Or you can pay, you know, the 15 or 1,500 or 2,000 caps for a shelter, whatever you want to do. Right, but the main thing is you have to visit another player's shelter, so it can be a friend, or it can be a person that you don't even know. Let's go ahead and see if there's anyone that has joined us here on our private server. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to go to a public server here. It's fine. And again, you don't have to know the person. You don't have to be friends with them. You can just, you know, enter their shelter and leave. That's super mutant back there. It is time to die. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay. Alright, so we are on a public server with other people. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, not every camp will have a shelter. Okay, so you see this camp here does not have a shelter. It doesn't even have a vendor. Okay. Now, this camp here does have a shelter, but doesn't have a vendor. This guy here has a vendor, but no shelter, as you can see. Okay, so when you're looking for a shelter, it'll have the camp icon. It'll have the little red icon underneath, and that indicates they have a shelter that is active, right? So let's go ahead here. We'll just pop over to this person's spot. Again, you don't have to know them or be friends with them or be on a team. We can just pop in their shelter. Now, sometimes for me, I find it's hard to find other players' shelters and vendors sometimes. I don't know what it is. I know some of you have mentioned the same thing a couple times, but let's go ahead here and see. Find this person's shelter. Oh, right over here. There we go. And all you do is just enter it. And just like that. There's another player shelter, 1 for 1 done. Go ahead and pop back out. Now, of course, when you do that, the person will always get a notification that someone just went in their shelter. All right. Good stuff. Yeah. I think we're done. What do you guys think? Let's take a look here. We are just like that, guys. So many different ways we can do these daily, weekly challenges. And try to give you guys as many tips and guides as possible along the way. There's only so much time I have, but I try to give you guys as many suggestions. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. Oh, how you doing, buddy? I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, G33K. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.